Hey, Mustang Nation! Buckle up for the ride of your life as we explore every curve, every horsepower, and every glorious generation of America's favorite pony car. This isn't just car history. It's a love story between Detroit steel and the open road. 1964.5 Ford Mustang, the original game changer. April 17th, 1964, the day that changed everything. Ford didn't just release a car, they created a new species. The pony car. This 64.5, yes, that's official, model sold a mind-blowing 22,000 units on day one. The secret? A genius 2,368 price tag, 23,000 today, that made every mailman and schoolteacher feel like Steve McQueen. Our favorite fact? The Mustang was nearly named Cougar. Imagine yelling, "Hey, nice Cougar," at a traffic light today. 1967. Ford Mustang GT, when muscle got serious. Ford took their cute pony and fed it steroids. The 67 grew 2 inches wider and finally got proper muscle with a 320 horsepower, 390 cubic inch V8. This was the first real GT. And oh baby, those triple taillights became instant porn for car guys. The Shelby GT500 version? A 7.0-liter monster so powerful they had to recall the first batch because, whispers, the hoods kept flying off at speed. 1969, Boss 302, the rebel with too much cause. Meet the Mustang that punched above its weight class. Designed to humiliate Chevy's Camaro in Trans Am racing, the Boss 302 was so hardcore it came with a handwritten note from Ford. This vehicle is not for inexperienced drivers. Translation: you will wrap this around a tree by lunchtime. The shaker hood wasn't just for show. It fed air to an engine that redlined at a screaming 7,200 RPM. 1973 Mach 1, the big, beautiful disaster. As the 70s oil crisis hit, the Mustang did the automotive equivalent of stress eating. This 73 model grew 12 inches longer and 600 pounds heavier, basically a Mustang wearing its dad's suit. The 351 cubic inch V8 wheezed out just 162 horsepower, less than a modern Corolla. But hey, that sports roof styling, still cooler than your neighbor's Pinto. 1987 Fox Body GT, the 80s comeback kid. After the dark 70s, the Mustang went to rehab and came back jacked. The Fox body dropped 500 pounds and finally got fuel injection. The 225 horsepower 5.0 liter became the hero of every high school parking lot, partly because it could outrun cops, partly because the cheap plastic interior wouldn't show beer stains. Pro tip: the 87 to 93 models are today's hottest collector cars you can still afford. 1994 SN95, retro done right. Ford played the nostalgia card hard with styling echoing the 67 models. The result? A smash hit that saved the Mustang from extinction. The secret sauce? That gorgeous cockpit-style interior, finally no more rental car plastics, and the last of the pushrod V8s. Our favorite quirk? The optional sport seats were so aggressively bolstered they could double as birth control. 2000 SVT Cobra R, the uncompromising beast. Built for track days and giving engineers gray hairs, this limited edition monster, only 300 made, came with no back seat, no radio, and no mercy. The 385 horsepower 5.4-liter V8 demanded 100-octane race fuel. Perfect for when you absolutely needed to arrive at work smelling like a top-fuel dragster. Bonus, that giant wing wasn't just for show, it actually worked, unlike most owners' driving skills. 2005 Retro Revolution, Back to the Future. Ford said, "Screw futuristic," and cloned the 69 Boss. The result was the most controversial and ultimately brilliant redesign ever. The live rear axle made purists cheer and journalists cringe. That 300 horsepower 4.6-liter V8 sounded glorious. right up until the new 5.0-liter Coyote arrived in 2011 and made it sound like a kazoo band. 2015 S550, going global. The Mustang finally grew up. Independent rear suspension, LED lights, actual build quality. For the first time, you could order a Mustang with right-hand drive, shocking Brits everywhere. The 435 horsepower Coyote V8 proved Americans still did it best, while the 2.3-liter EcoBoost option proved, well, that some people just want the badge. 2024 S650, the last Mohican. As the world goes electric, Ford doubles down on V8 Thunder. The 7th gen combines retro cues with digital dashboards that make Tony Stark jealous. The Dark Horse variant packs 500 horsepower. But the real story is that this might be the last gas-powered Mustang ever, so savor that exhaust note like fine whiskey. The future's coming whether we like it or not. From humble 64 beginnings to today's 500 horsepower monsters, the Mustang proves some legends only get better with age. Which generation would you daily drive? Smash that like button if you're Team V8, and subscribe because next week we're putting a Mustang II against a Tesla, just to watch the internet explode.